While following all those signs, the trails will definitely lead the trackers to a point where the animals nested for the night. What you need to note is that gorillas do not repeat to sleep on their previous night nests. Every night that passes by, they have to make new night nests. And once they get to the night nest site, trackers do not bypass that area. They have to do what we call nest counting. Counting of the nests is one of the ways of ascertaining that you're following a right gorilla family, in a manner that the number of the nests shall always tally or match with the number of individuals who are aged 4 years and above, because those are the members who are in position to make nests for themselves. As for the babies, they keep sharing their night nests with their mothers. So if they count and the numbers are tallying, then the trackers will now continue with the early morning trails while following the similar signs, and the trails will definitely lead them to a point where the animals are feeding from in the morning. When you look at the nests, as I said it earlier, that gorillas do not repeat sleep on their previous night nests. You must be imagining that what are the reasons as to why they have to keep making new night nests. One of the reasons is that these animals are too lazy in the morning when they are waking up. They cannot think of moving aside to defecate, so they end up defecating on their night nests, meaning that the smell of the dung, the smell of the poo will push them away. So they have to abandon their previous night nest because of the smell of their dung. Then the other reason is that when gorillas wake up from their night nest site, they start moving in search for food, and they end up moving a little bit far away from where they nested for previous night, and they find it hard for them to trace their way back to a point where they nested for a previous night. So they end up nesting where the evening finds them. In a gorilla family, all members make night nests for themselves, with an exception of the infants or babies. Babies keep sharing their night nests with their mothers, and while nesting, breastfeeding mothers always nest close to the dominant silverback because they feel their babies are much more secure, well protected when they are close to their father. And gorillas make their night nests mostly on ground and sometimes up in trees. While nesting, they make their night nests out of the vegetations. They keep folding branches until once they make a huge piling such that one can have a comfortable